Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Today is a Primark haul, very unconventional because I didn't get a bag. I got like their reusable plastic bags just because I didn't really want to carry a paper bag. But I've got a suitcase, so I've got a suitcase full of clothing rather than a bag today. Just thought I'd throw that one out there. It doesn't really affect the video at all. So yeah, jumping straight in, the first thing I'm going to show you is this little suitcase. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? This was £30, as you can see it is £30. It is 1.6 kilograms. Sounds heavy, but when you think about it being distributed in a suitcase, it's really light. I've got all of the stuff I've hauled in this suitcase, so I'm just going to empty it in a second. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I got this. I just needed a small suitcase to take with me when I'm just on 1 or 2 day trips, and I don't need a massive suitcase. I just needed something that was nice and small. It has 4 wheels, as you can see, so it's really easy just gliding along. You just literally just sort of drift along with it. So just here on the tags it just says that it's very easy glide, which it is because it's got 4 wheels, really easy to glide across. That it's lightweight, which it is. It's cabin approved size, which means you can have it on like the gondolas above your head in an airplane. So that's really handy to know, because sometimes when you go on holiday for maybe just like a short break, you don't need to pay to get a massive suitcase. Like there's no point in paying to have a massive suitcase in the undercarriage of the plane when you could just take something like this for nothing. So that was kind of my idea behind it. It's just a soft one, it's not a hard shell or anything. I do prefer softer suitcases than hard shell just because I feel like they're more durable and they're less likely to get cracked or damaged, so I can just nice and soft, you know. So it's got like a zippy pouch at the front where you can just put all of your passport and things like that you need to carry around if you don't want to have another handbag. I would most likely just have a really small handbag, literally like the size of a clutch, almost, you know, a little sort of crossover handbag bit, just to keep my passport and things like that in, just the essentials. But everything else can go in this front pouch, and then you could have, yeah, the rest of your stuff in the suitcase. I really like it. It's really cute. So yeah, that's like the most boring thing in this haul, but if you want a good suitcase, there's loads of them at Primark. So the first department I went to was the lingerie, like basically just pants, bras and socks department, you know. I'm not fancy, but I needed to pick up some more basic bras because I have quite a few lacy bras, quite a few colourful bras. I have a few white ones, but that's the extent of my basic t-shirt sort of bra style, is white bras. But I saw somewhere that actually when you wear a white t-shirt, it's better to wear a nude bra rather than a white bra because it shows less. So I thought I would try it out, and for the sake of £2, I've not really lost anything if it doesn't work. Nude bras are always handy if you wear something, well, nude. I don't understand how Primark do bras so cheaply. This is all underwired, so there's nice support there as well, and it's adjustable straps and very sort of breathable mesh at the back, which I do like because, well, who likes wearing bras, let's be honest. I do prefer underwired bras, but my boobs aren't so big that they need it, so I do like sort of no support bras sometimes that are literally just to cover your nipples. They're the coziest, but you know, we do need support as women sometimes. So yeah, I just picked up this nude bra for £2, which is a bargain. And while I was there, I picked up 2 more bras. These are actually strapless bras, but they do have the option of straps. You can just sort of hook them in, which is really handy. These are actually like, these have got a much bigger cup. I don't know if you could notice. So these are the same size, but this has got a much bigger cup because obviously it's got to cup round and go on the top of your boob, not just lift it up. So I got 2 of these. I got a black one and a nude one, just because I thought if I ever wear a black dress, then this will sink in more seamlessly, I thought. So these were £3.50 each. I've actually already worn this nude bra once just to give it kind of a test run before I wanted to keep all the rest. But these are really comfy, and for £3.50 it did the job and more. It made my bust area look so, I don't know, just so perky and really smoothed out and not a weird shape. You couldn't see the straps, and it stuck really well. So it's got like all of the sort of rubber sticky like wavy thing along the back of the bra, and that wasn't uncomfortable at all. It was really comfy. So I'm really pleased with these. £3.50. If you want a strapless bra, head over to Primark because it's a bargain. Also, while I was over there, I got some pants. You know when you just need some basic cotton pants that you just want to wear to work, you don't want anything fancy, you don't want any like thongs or anything, you're not feeling sexy, you just want some basic pants, you know. So I got a pack of bikini shape. I don't really know what shape I like the most. I just don't like it to be too covering my bum because I've got quite a large arse. I don't like pants that cut across my bum too much, so I got the bikini shape. As you can see on the lady, it just kind of looks like that, so it kind of covers the bum but not the whole bum cheek, if that makes any sense. But then they kind of raise on top of the hips, which is what I like because I've got quite high hips, so I find that the bikini style are quite comfortable. I just got it in this nice selection of patterns, just like these purple pinky tones. Just very basic pants, you know, sometimes you just need to top up on your basic pants. And these were £3.50 for 4 pairs, which I think is very, very reasonable. The next thing we have got is the biggest thing here today. This is a large throw for £9. It's kind of this mottled grey effect where it's got this very light grey and then dark mottling of different greys on top of it, which I really like. My bedroom is just grey and white. I've got a little bit of like hints of silvers and golds, kind of mixed metals, but it's just grey and white, so I like to keep to that theme. So typically I would just throw this nice and neatly and fold it on the end of my bed so I can sit on it, so I'm not sitting directly on my bedding. And if my bed gets messy, it's actually this that gets messy and not my bedding, so that it's always nice and clean. This actually fits a king size bed very, very nicely. I've got a king size bed and it actually drapes over both sides. So yeah, this is the large throw. It's 175 centimetres by 215, so roughly 2 meters by 2 meters. So yeah, highly recommend if you're after a throw like this. You won't find it cheaper anywhere else. I have looked. Primark is the cheapest place to go for the quality of them as well. The next thing I got is actually a dress that I've picked up for work. I got this in a size 12 and it's £10. I should have picked up a size 14 really, but I'm kind of on like this weight loss mission where I want to get back into a size 12. It does fit me now, it's just a tiny bit too tight around my hip area, but I'm adamant I'm going to trim that bit down of my body. So I did pick this up anyway. It's just like this very kimono-y style dress. You'll see it in the cutout. It's got like this black belt. It comes to just above my knee and it's just got all of this lovely floral pattern and a scoop neck. It just reminded me a little bit of like a Japanesey, Chinesey sort of, that oriental vibe to it. It is just polyester, so it is quite sweaty material, just kind of like the material I've got on now really. But I just thought for work during the summer, I just don't have a lot of summer dresses for work that are work appropriate, and I just kind of thought this is like that smartish dress that you could also wear to a barbecue if you wanted to. Like, you don't have to wear it for work, but I thought I could get away with this at work just because it's very summertime, but also because of the capped sleeves and the length that it's at and the nice cinched in waist with the belt, it still remains semi-professional. Okay, so these were a last minute buy. They always get me at the till. There's always something that I'm like, ooh, I need that in my life, whether it's like wrapping paper, wipes, like a cool blow up thing that goes in a pool. They always just get me at the till. I don't know. You're good at it, Primark. These were a pack of wipes. Like, you get 50 wipes for £1, and I just thought that is the biggest bargain ever. I originally thought they were £1 for 1 pack, but it's a twin pack for £1. I thought that was so good. I don't like to use a lot of wipes, simply because they're not eco-friendly, but if you're travelling or you just need them in a pinch, they're just so handy. Maybe it's just me, but I can't find any biodegradable makeup remover wipes. That was like a mouthful, but if you can find any that are affordable, you know, like maybe just below £5, probably wouldn't pay more than £5 for a packet of wipes because I think that's quite expensive. But if you can find any, pop that down below because I am really interested to know, and I do want to become more eco-friendly with my purchases. Okay, so just like that floral dress I showed you a minute ago, I got one in the exact same cut, but this one is kind of like a blue, black and white sort of diamond pattern. It's very, I feel very 40s, I don't know, it's the same cut like I said, so it's got the black belt around it. This again I'm going to use for work because I just need some more summer dresses to put in my wardrobe so that on hot days I don't have to wear trousers because it's hazardous. I got this thing, which I'm not too sure on, to be honest, but I just thought I'd keep it anyway. I think this was £5. Yeah, this was £5. I got it in a size 12. It's kind of like a kimono-y wrap, or what would you call these things? Like, there's a name for them, isn't there? Like, begins with B. But yeah, I just thought it was really nice for summer. I really like this black speckly effect in the background and the orange flowers, so I thought with a white or black vest this would just look really cute on top of it. So this purchase, I don't know why I haven't bought one of these like three years ago, because these became in fashion, these denim jackets, ages ago, and I never got one. I think they're still in fashion. I still see people wear them now, like loads of people wear denim jackets. It's kind of like leather jackets, they just really never go out of style, but people wear them differently. I've just got a plain blue one. It is marginally tight on me, and I don't know if that's just because I'm not used to wearing denim jackets, but hang on, what size did I get this in? I got this in a size 14 and this was only £12. £12. I went into Topshop and they were like 60 quid and I was like, honey. The next thing I got was this cute little t-shirt. Now I put this down at first because I was like, Megan, you do not need more t-shirts. I've got more t-shirts than a t-shirt shop. I picked this up because of the embroidery on the front. It just says LA, Style Obsessed, Rodeo Drive, Melrose Avenue and Venice Beach. I don't really care what the words say because the embroidery and these like cute little lacy ribbons hanging down from the flowers, it's just so cute. And this was only, okay, this was £8, I thought this was £5. Even so, I feel like £8 is good for a t-shirt this quality because it just looks, I just think it looks really cute. If you went to River Island or Topshop to find something similar like this, you'd probably pay maybe double or triple that, I reckon. I reckon you could probably easily pay £20 for this in River Island or Topshop. And this is a size 12, as you can see on the label. I don't know if you've watched my previous Primark haul, but I actually picked up one of these sort of night dresses in black and white, and they're so soft and comfortable that I had to go back and pick up one in another colour. There was only pink and like a stripy one, but I think I've tried on that stripy one before. I don't know if I showed it in my previous Primark haul, but I had to take it back because it was so unflattering on my like hips and bum area. It just made me look huge, so I took that one back and picked up this pink shade. I don't know if this pink washes me out too much because I've got quite like a yellowy green undertone to my skin. It's very faint because I'm very fair, but it is there, so when I wear things like this sometimes they can wash me out, but I'm hoping it doesn't. This was only £5, I believe. Yeah, £5. It's one of the comfiest night dresses I've ever bought, and so is my black one. They're so comfy. They kind of have like this ribbed cotton here, which kind of stops at, I'd say, if you were to wear high-waisted jeans, it would like stop at that point and then comes down to like a nice lace. Yeah, really nice. Adjustable straps as well, which is really handy, but they're not too bony where you can feel them when you lay on your back. They're really nice and sort of soft, so I highly recommend these. These are so comfy, and if you're anything like me, comfort is key when you are in bed, and I like to be feeling like airy, not too suffocated, nice and just nice and loose, you know, nice and loose. I also got this plain black t-shirt just because I don't actually own a plain black t-shirt. I have plain white ones, plain khaki ones, plain blue ones. I don't have a plain black t-shirt, and I was like, how does this even happen? So yeah, I picked it up. It was what, like, yeah, £2.50. Got it in a size 12. Well, there's not much to say about it. It's just a plain black t-shirt with a scoop neck like that, so yeah. Okay, so I got this. Now this reminded me of the House of Lashes version. It's a luxury lash case, as they say, from Sosu, and it was £7, which is a little bit more expensive than I would probably pay for it. But I saw a House of Lashes one which was, I think it was double the price, or was it £18? I might be completely wrong, but I'll try and put it in the down bar below if you want to have a comparison of that. But this looks exactly the same. So yeah, it just has Sosu written on it, and it's just kind of like this rose gold mirrored box with all this detailing like that. It's quite thin. I'd say it's probably the size of one box of lashes, but inside, if I can get it open, you can fit 3 pairs of lashes in. I'm not quite sure how they stick in, but I don't know, you probably just sort of slot them on from the still like tackiness of the lash. And it has like a nice mirror in it as well, so you can apply your lashes. I probably wouldn't use this to apply my lashes, but it is quite a good mirror, to be fair. So if you wanted to just keep it with the glue in, you could probably slip this into your bag and just kind of touch up. I'm struggling to open this every time. You could probably just touch up sort of your corners if they ping open with this mirror. It's a very clear mirror. So yeah, I just thought this was really nice. I like the style of it. It's just a mirrored rose gold lash case, and it's not too heavy either, so for travelling I thought this would be really perfect if I want to take some lashes with me. Okay, so the last piece of clothing I've got a few other bits here, but this is the last piece of clothing. It's this very sort of periwinkle light blue tea dress. It's got these capped sleeves, which I absolutely love. Just like, yeah, this dress with these tortoiseshell buttons down. I've got this in a size 14. It was only £10, and it's a nice cotton feeling as well. It's got this sort of tie waisty bit that you can sort of adjust how tight you want it around your waist. So like I said, I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, but I thought because this is a size 14 I can just pull it in a little bit more if it starts to get a bit baggier, hopefully. Yeah, I just thought it was really cute. It's kind of really dainty as well, so I thought with a cute silver necklace, so maybe some dangly silver earrings would look really cute, and some white nails actually. Yes, feeling it, and maybe some wedges. Okay, so the last few bits I've got here are from the makeup section. Now I think Primark are killing it with their makeup recently. I don't know what has just suddenly kicked them up the butt, but their makeup section is on point. I've actually picked up this foundation, which I think is a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I know that is typically for more oily skin, and I have got a very, very dry skin, but I thought I'd give it a go. It's £5. It's called My Perfect Colour Long Wear Ultimate Matte Foundation, double coverage, matte finish, oil free, and I've got mine in the shade Cool Sand. So the bottle just looks like this. This is 32ml or 1 fluid ounce. So it is a very, well, it's just a normal size foundation that you'd find. It's got like a screw off cap. It hasn't got a pump or anything, so you just literally just pour it out onto the back of your hand or something. I actually saw Soph Does Nails wear this foundation and it looked amazing on her. I think her skin type is oily, but I could be wrong. But it looks really good on her, so I thought I'd just give it a go. It's only £5. If it doesn't work, I'll just give it to someone with oily skin, you know? It's not a big deal. I also picked up 2 primers. I do like to try out new primers, especially because I never used to really be into primers until now, where I see the difference of me using them. So I picked up a Radium Primer, which is illuminating skin. This is £3, and I picked up a vitamin primer, vitamin enriched skin primer containing B3, B5 and E vitamins, also for £3.50. They're like in squeezy tubes, which is really good for travel because I don't have to worry about them breaking or them exploding anywhere. So yeah, I'm excited to try a vitamin primer, and I'm excited to try the Radiant Primer. Let's open these now. Let's open these now. So this is the vitamin primer, and it actually smells really, really good. Oh, it's very, very liquidy. It just looks like this white cream here. I don't know if you can actually see that. Oh, it's very, very like serum-y feeling, like slippy. Ooh. That smells really, really good as well. So this is the Radiant Primer, which I'm expecting to be like a pearlized finish, which it is, yeah. So this is much more of a stark white finish. And yeah, the primers smell really, really good. So this has actually got more of a pink shift, but it's really, really luminous. Let me rub it all in. These primers feel really good on my skin. Hopefully they'll be sort of good on the face. It looks dewy rather than illuminizing, I'd say. It just looks like my skin is nice and dewy, but I don't know how well that will perform underneath foundation. Like, will the dew come out a little bit more? I don't know. I also found this in the sale. It was £1, reduced down from £3, but it intrigued me so much because it's a My Perfect Colour Airbrush Body Foundation in the shade Nude. It's buildable coverage, airbrushed finished and water resistant. So I was like, hello. It says water resistant, which I'm sure just means sort of like sweat proof a little bit. I'm not really too sure, but it's not waterproof. So £3, I probably would have paid £3 for this anyway, but it was only £1, so I was like, what have I lost really? It's in a spray cap sort of style. This is the colour I went for. There was no sort of test or anything, so I'm hoping that this will match my skin. It looks like an okay match. But yeah, a body foundation. I probably wouldn't use this on my body. Let's just try it on my inner arm, shall we? Okay. Oh, that's actually a really good match. I'm really happy with that. So I don't know if you can see that speck there. You can just see it in the light. Oh, that feels so nice. Now I might actually use this on my face. I don't know if you can see this on my skin, but I've got like a little sort of burn scar there. So I'm going to just try it and put that over there and see how the coverage is on this. So I've got like a little blob there. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how to go about this usually, if I would use like a beauty blender or a brush, but I'm just going to pat it in with my hands. Do you know what, I think applied properly it's not too bad. It does actually have a really luminous finish to the skin, which is really beautiful. It's not like full coverage, if that makes any sense. I can still see my scar through it, but it's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's like a sheer foundation. And then the last product today is one I've already bought before. And if I want to recommend anything today, it would be this. This is a concealer, and it's the best concealer I've tried for, I don't even know how much it says, £2. £2. I've got mine in the shade Ivory. I've also got another shade in the shade Ivory, and I've got one in the shade Porcelain, which is a little bit lighter. I'm going to swatch this for you. I'm actually going to swatch my other two that I've got. This is the best concealer I've used under my eyes ever, because it's so creamy. It doesn't crease, it feels moisturising, it covers well. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, I'd say it's a medium coverage, but For the days that you don't want full cake, or you just want like a light whip under your eyes for work or for school, whatever wherever you want, this is the best concealer ever. It even says on it, actually I didn't even see that, medium coverage, and it's got vitamin E and aloe vera in it, so it also smells really nice, and it just feels so nourishing. It just feels so good. Let me swatch it for you, hang on. This Maybelline Fit Me one has been one of my favourites for absolutely years, and I think the Primark one has topped that, so I won't even be buying this anymore. So I'm just going to swatch this Maybelline Fit Me one as well as these, just so you can see a little bit of a comparison. So here are the three swatches of the concealer. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me. As you can see, it is a little bit more opaque. I'd say this is more of a medium high coverage, but these are more of a medium coverage. This one is the porcelain shade, and this one is the ivory. I don't know if you can see, but the Primark ones are a little bit more pinky undertoned than the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a bit more orangey undertone or yellow undertoned. To be honest, underneath the eyes you don't really notice the undertone of it too much, because it's not that bad, but you do notice how it looks so smooth and so perfect under the eyes. It doesn't settle into fine lines, and powder doesn't make it look crepey or dry, which I did notice a lot. I really love these concealers. I recommend you go out and buy one today, and the shade range actually isn't too horrific. Like, it isn't too bad. It's not massive, but it's not too bad. For £2 you can make it work. So yeah, that is it for my Primark haul. It was only a small one, but I did spend still quite a lot of money. I still spent like over £100. I hope you enjoyed today's video, because I've enjoyed hauling all these little bits and pieces. I saw in the comments in my previous Primark haul that you kind of wanted these a bit more often, so I've decided to kind of just do them sporadically but more often. So I might do smaller Primark hauls but more often instead of doing them quarterly. I don't know still what your thoughts are on that one. Should I do them with each season change, like every 3 months, or should I do them every month but less stuff in them? I don't know what you guys want to see, so do put that down in comments as to what you want from these Primark hauls, because I don't mind doing it either way. I don't mind buying a little stuff more often or lots of stuff less often. What would you prefer? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up, as it lets me know that you enjoy Primark hauls. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a Primark haul, really? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the notification bell and set to all if you want to check out all of my videos. You know you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, it's for... This is gonna be a long one today, I'm telling you. Everyone comes up my road. You don't even live here, go away. Okay. Tight. Frig me. Oh my god, I'm boiling. Right, there's a row of 10 cars coming up on my road, so I'm just going to take this moment to have a little sip of juice from my sippy cup. Also from Primark. I do like topless. I don't like topless things. I'm going to ha Oh man. Let's tidy this up. My god, that video took twice as long. Just because all you horrible people using my road as a rat run can't silence your cars for like 5 minutes.